Nelson Cruz, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution down to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way that things have gone.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. No one. Mize is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Well hit deep down the right field line, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball misses inside. It's 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Odorizzi will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The right fielder.
Well, they could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maybin. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He brings with him a .313 batting average. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Miguel Sano. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider swung on in.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D.
The catcher.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Goodrum is up with it, and that's the second out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate, Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Here's C.J. Cron now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. So far on the year, Schoop has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gonzalez stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Number 50 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A ball and a strike now. Torreyes, base runner at first with one out. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Nelson Cruz, lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Way outside. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Stepping into the box, number 50, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively
Number
so
50.
far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Batting it, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Rogers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and two now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he got him. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Standing in now, Dawa Lugo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 2 for 4. Runners on first with one down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Here's Cameron Maben now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Gonzalez is up with it. What a flip for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-0.
Runners on first, 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifted down the line in left. Rosario on the move, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Goodrum. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now it's 2-0. Popped him up. Lugo has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
At the plate, Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Kepler is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Line toward right center. Kepler is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 50. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The good
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Rodriguez over at second. Torreyes at first with no outs. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On, he pops it up, and no one will track it down. This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. The bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that dinger puts him in second place on the league leaderboard.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler.
Kepler.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Maben. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Sano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here comes